Welcome to another edition of Fraud Watch TV. I'm your host, Ringo. And on this episode of Fraud Watch TV, we have some new information about Mr. Dualped. In the news, Mr. Dualped is planning on the release of what he calls the world's fastest scooters. In the background, I have an image that he pretty much posted in his videos, and it's my job as normal to pretty much warn the scooter community so that you don't get caught up in any nonsense, any fraud, anyone taking advantage of you. Hopefully, this live show here will give you the necessary information so that you can make better buying decisions. Do you feel me? Now, without further ado, right, we have an image. And according to Mr. Dualped, he have 3 new models of scooters that he's going to introduce, I believe, in September. What's interesting about these new scooters is they all have names similar to scooters that are sold by Mini Motors. For example, Mini Motors sell what is known as the Dualtron Ultra, also the Dualtron Spider. But as you all know, Mr. Dualped just can't help copying other manufacturers. But this is what he do. He can't come up with his own name, so he have to steal the name of the Dualtron Ultra, and now he call his scooter the Dualped Ultra. Are you serious? That makes no sense. But it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I got news for you. What I'm gonna do is pretty much show you how to buy Mr. Dualped's Dualped Ultra. I'm gonna show you how to buy the scooter right now. I mean, like, why wait till September? Why wait? We could get it now, shall we? Isn't that what you are here for? I mean, for crying out loud, this is Fraud Watch TV, right? We want to show you how you can get your very own Dualtron. Well, not Dualtron. That wouldn't make no sense. We're going to talk about the Dualped Ultra. Yeah, man. Anyway, let's get into the show, shall we? On the screen, we have the Dualped Ultra. The Dualped Ultra can be found on Alibaba for an outstanding price of only $766. Yeah, that's right, people. The Dualped Ultra, their flagship model scooter that will be released in September, is now on sale on Alibaba for you to purchase. And this is where Mr. Dualped get his scooter from. Yeah, that's where he get his scooter from. So for anybody out there who is waiting on Mr. Dualped to start selling this particular scooter that he have, it's on Alibaba already. This is where he gets the scooter from. As you can see, there's the scooter he's trying to sell you, right? And then we have the Alibaba scooters. Let's get a side-by-side image, shall we? Let's do that. Let's see how we can come up with that. Let me see here. Yeah, look at that, people. Wow, isn't it? Wow, this is crazy. The Dualped Ultra. Hey, Mr. Dualped, are you having a good evening? That's your flagship model? A 60-volt scooter? Are you serious? I mean, other scooter brands, they are now stepping up to 72 volts. I mean, you can't possibly make these people believe that this scooter is the world's fastest scooter. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It might be able to keep up in a scooter ride, but it's not the world's fastest. So, everybody, the so-called Dualped Ultra is on Alibaba. Yeah, that's right. Shall we get a closer look at this particular scooter? I mean, this scooter is absolutely outstanding. I gotta get me one of these scooters, man. I gotta get one. Let's see what we got. It's by well, let me see, what's the brand? The brand of the scooter is called the Docma. The Docma 3200 watt motor. Dual motor scooter. Wow. And if you notice, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at the customization, see, this is what Mr. Dualped does when he sells products, right? He put his name on the scooter. What's going on, Chef? I see you joining the show. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Fraud Watch TV. I now renamed the channel Scooter Talk TV, also known as Fraud Watch, because I'll be doing many more, scooter-related videos for, the scooter community and various advice and tech and so forth. But this video here, this live show is about Mr. Dualped. I'm pretty much letting the people know where they can buy his flagship model scooter before he actually release it. And I want them to understand that the reason why Mr. Dualped is able to label his scooter Dualped is because if you look in the center of the screen, it says customization. Customization. You can customize the scooter to your liking, but you have to have a minimum order of 100 pieces. This is what Mr. Dualped does. He buys the scooters in bulk at 100 scooters, right? And then what he does, he get graphics, he could get a custom logo, he could get a custom name and have it engraved on the scooter. That is what Mr. Dualped does. And I need for the people to understand how this works. So let's take a little closer look at the so-called Dualped Ultra. This is absolutely hilarious, people. Let's go. Let's just take a look. Let's scroll through this page so we can learn more about this scooter. It pretty much place of origin is Guangdong, China. The brand is Docma. The power is 3200 watts, 60 volts. It goes 11-inch tires. Let me see, 2-wheel e-scooter. It comes with a capacity battery of either 23 amp hours up to 30 amp hour, which really is poor. It's not really all that great. It's still 60 volts. It's still dated. Most of the newer scooters in today's day, pretty much they moved up to 72 volts. So Mr. Dualped is behind on the times. He's just not up to date. I really don't even know why he's buying this damn scooter. It doesn't even make any sense. But hey, it is what it is. To each his own, right? But let's get a closer look at the so-called Dualped Ultra. Let's see how fantastic this scooter is, shall we? See, that's a closer look of the scooter. Again, this is the same scooter that Mr. Dualped is selling the people, that he's going to be bringing to the public. From the picture that he have on his YouTube channel, that's the same scooter, ladies and gentlemen, the same exact scooter. I need for you all to understand that so that we can go further down this rabbit hole and see what we can find. Let's see. We got all the information on what the scooter pretty much come with in terms of the specs of the scooter. And by the way, shout out to the person that pretty much requested this video. Somebody came into the chat in one of my videos and they pretty much let me know that Mr. Dualped is up to some other nonsense, and they asked and request that I pretty much take a look at it and possibly make a video. So shout out to you for pretty much bringing this to my attention. But here's the Dualped Ultra, ladies and gentlemen. The Dualped Ultra, typical same scooter layout like every other Alibaba scooter, same tires, same brakes, the same construction, same parts, the same old, same old. I mean, this scooter is even cheaper than his previous Dualped scooters. This is crazy. But again, to each his own, right? Let's see more of this scooter. Look at that cheap mudguard. Oh, man. Wow. They got the Christmas tree lights around the deck that's going to be singing Christmas carols. This is crazy. Oh, my goodness, man. But anyway, I mean, what about that front mudguard? What is that? What the heck? This is crazy, y'all. I don't really understand what's happening, but this Dualped Ultra? I mean, it got the same parts that you would see on any e-scooter. There is nothing really all that great about this. Now, it might be a decent scooter for a person who is new to the scooter game or even an all-time veteran in the game. But this is not the world's fastest scooter, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the world's fastest scooter. And to be quite frank, we have to stop worrying about what scooter is the fastest scooter. Because at the end of the day, you want to be able to survive and have fun on your scooter. It's not a time to be the fastest, because normally the fastest guy be the one that crash. So you don't want to crash. But let's just take a look at this scooter, see what we got. Let me see. Those are Magura brakes. Oh, no. Those are not Magura brakes. Let me see. The tires, same old typical tires that you would find on a Dualtron Ultra. Pretty much all scooters now come with those similar tires, the off-road tires. The suspension on this scooter is trash. Pretty much it don't got no real front lighting that's really, beneficial to help you when it's really dark outside. The brakes are the typical cheap oil brakes that you would find. I mean, I got me a scooter called TNE, and pretty much these are the same brakes that come on these particular scooters. They're cheap. They work in the beginning, but eventually they're going to break down on you. You won't know how to repair them. You won't know how to add more brake fluid in there. It's just a waste of damn time. And this is pretty much what you can expect from Dualped. I mean, he's the so-called world's fastest scooter company in the world. Mr. Dualped. I hope you're enjoying the show, Mr. Dualped. And shout out to everybody that's looking in the overflow. I appreciate everybody kind of stopping by to, just kind of enjoy the show, because I do this for the people. At the end of the day, I try to provide information so that you and the scooter community can make better buying decisions. But this is Mr. Dualped's flagship model, the Dualped Ultra. Yeah, the Dualped Ultra. Man, what an awesome scooter this is. This scooter is awesome. Wow. I mean, I just imagine what would be the price tag that Mr. Dualped would pretty much make for this scooter. Let me see. I mean, it's not a bad looking scooter, to be quite frank. In the photos, it's not a bad looking scooter, but at the end of the day, it's coming from Alibaba, which is a site that any of you can order this scooter. At the end of the day, any of you can order this scooter. For example, the throttle controller, I got that same throttle controller on my TNE scooter. It's a typical throttle. It's the same old. It's nothing new. You understand? And he may try to promote the scooter as waterproof. Listen, there are no waterproof scooters. Doesn't make any damn sense. No scooter is waterproof. Do you understand me? If a scooter is waterproof, right? Then please explain to me why the wire that's running into the motor has a hole in it where water can get inside. No scooter is waterproof. if you ride your scooter in the water, in the rain, you will damage your hub motors over time. So no matter how many times people try to say you can ride your scooter in the rain, you can do this, my scooter is waterproof, it makes no damn sense, because no scooter is waterproof. None. It makes no sense. You know what I mean? All my scooters are susceptible to being damaged by water. And if I did get caught in the rain, I try my best to cover the scooter as much as I can. But no matter how much I cover the scooter, I can't cover the hub motors, because the cable that runs from the hub motor to the controllers to be powered, there's a hole in the motor where water can get into. And normally, if your hub motor is damaged and you're unable to free will, then that means your hub motor is damaged. Let me see. We got a question in the chat. Tonga Cook says, what TNE model you have? I have the TNE, what the hell is that model name, man? Scooter's in my other room, man. I have to double check. I have it on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram at Ringo TV Raw on Instagram, I have it there. I don't recall the name of it, but it's their advanced model TNE from, I believe it's a 2019 model. I forgot the damn name of the damn scooter, but I know the brand is TNE, and it's the master model for their scooter. The highest model that they have pretty much is what I have. It's all blue. It's blue. What the hell is the damn name for it, man? I can't remember the name off the top of my head, especially while doing a live show. But if you want to see the scooter, I have that scooter on my Instagram at Ringo TV Raw. You can go there and you can scroll till oblivion and you can find the scooter. But nonetheless, and I don't even think they make this scooter no more. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can do you a solid and kind of pull the scooter up for you. Let me see what I can find. Let me see. Because I don't want to leave any viewers in the dark about anything. So let me see if I can pull it up. TNE, maybe, is it the Q4? I'm not sure. Oh, it's called the Creator. The TNE Creator Plus. That's the model of my my TNE scooter. Let me see if they have it here. Let's see what we got. I don't know if they even make that model no more, because it's an older model, like I said. But we're going to see. These are a couple of TNE models here. But I don't see the TNE Creator Plus. Let me see. I'm still scrolling. I'm trying to find it. But these are like newer models. They're not really, to me, all that great, but they'll get the job done. You know, a lot of these scooters, like I said, they get you around, they do what they need to do, but eventually things are going to break down, and you're going to have issues. I mean, my TNE scooter, I had crashed up on it, so I got to repair the brakes. The scooter is pretty solid. It's a good scooter, don't get me wrong. I bought it just to kind of go to and from work, but when I had crashed on the scooter, it caused me to now use my Dualtron Thunder to go to work. Right now, I'm pretty much waiting on Mini Motors to release the Dualtron Storm, so I can pretty much have that in the collection. But nonetheless, the TNE scooter that I have, the TNE Creator Plus, is actually a good scooter, to be quite frank. Let me see if I can find it still. Let me see. It might be here. I don't know if they still selling it though, because like I said, it's an older model, so we may not find it. But sometimes they have it lingering in the background somewhere. But I just don't see it. I really don't. I do not see that scooter. Nope. I don't see it. But if you do a Google search on TNE Creator Plus, I'm sure you'll find some pictures with that particular scooter that I have. Let me see. Let me go back to Mr. Dualped so that I can continue with the show. Oh, there go his scooter, man. I mean, isn't that scooter just marvelous? I mean, when you think about it, this is a Dualped Ultra. I mean, who needs to go to Mini Motors to buy a Dualtron Ultra when you could get a Dualped Ultra? Wow. Man, I gotta get me one of these scooters, man. I gotta get me one. But anyway, people, I just wanted to make this show real quick. I don't want to make it too long-winded. I just wanted to put it out there that Mr. Dualped is pretty much about to run another scam and let the people know that they can get some new scooter that's supposedly supposed to be the world's fastest scooter, according to Mr. Dualped. Again, if you look at his so-called picture, he said if it's not a Dualped, it's not fast. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, Mr. Dualped. You're telling me that your 60-volt scooters that are dated is the world's fastest scooters? I mean, come on. Stop misleading these people, please. And you know, I'm not even gonna talk about his Dualped Spider. That thing needs to just crawl away and create a web in the corner or something. It don't even make no sense. Like, why the hell are you trying to make a scooter with the same name that Mini Motors used? I mean, you can't come up with your own scooter name. I mean, let me see, the Dualped Fraud. The all-new Dualped Fraud, equipped with 100-volt and, you know, a battery capacity of 200 amp hours. Order yours today at 1-800-Dualped-Fraud. Wow. Let me see, whatever scooter he got here. In the background, he got a scooter. Let me see what this thing is called here. The Dualped Diablo. The Dualped Devil. Oh my goodness, man. The Dualped Diablo, man. Wow, 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 wow. That scooter must really be devilish. A devilish scooter, shall we? I mean, you should have. I mean, hey, if you're advertising, you should have put the Diablo in the middle and then put the spider in the background. You know, to put the devil right there in the middle and call it a day. So he got a 48-volt scooter, and let me see what else he got here. Let's see, that's a 52-volt scooter, the Diablo. And then you have their flagship model, the Dualped Ultra. Anyway, I'm gonna sign out. You know what I mean? I gotta go to work tomorrow. You know, just another day at the job. But I thought that I'd bring the community a little laughter, a little entertainment, at the same time exposing Mr. Dualped once again, that he's a fraud, and that he's pretty much gonna release these particular scooters that are all, you know, pretty much coming from Alibaba. So if you wanted to order this scooter, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that this scooter is good for you, you can actually order this scooter from Alibaba for a minimum low price of $786. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, $786, and you could get this. If you look at the fine print in the middle of the page, it says a sample costs $786 for one piece. So if you want to order this scooter, you would have to go, start the order, contact the supplier, let them know you want a sample, and then they'll be able to set the order up for you. And, you know, make sure you have trade assurance to protect yourself when ordering on Alibaba. And pretty much you'll be able to have the scooter within a month and a half after making the purchase. You know, you'll have the scooter. It normally it tells you how long it would take for the scooter to get in, but if you order the scooter right now, you'll have the scooter before Mr. Dualped get his shipment in. So order yours today. And pretty much all the scooters that he's selling people is easily found on Alibaba. It's so easy. I just decided to expose the flagship model because he's claiming that he don't got no more of his so-called previous Dualpeds, that they're all sold out, and he's ready to come back to deceive the people and sell them a bunch of garbage at the end of the day. So I just thought that I'd let you know. I mean, at the end of the day, if this is something you want and you want the scooter now, buy it from Alibaba. That way you don't have to deal with the BS of dealing with Mr. Dualped, because he's going to sell the scooter most likely at probably double to 3 times the price. So rather than getting played, rather than getting scammed, just order it from Alibaba, save yourself the frustration, and just call it a day. So with that said, I'm going to sign out. This is Fraud Watch TV, Scooter Talk TV, and we are signing out. Shout out to Chef and Tonga Cooks for pretty much coming out to the show, and anybody else in the background who are viewing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more content coming out. I'm pretty sure Mr. Dualped is upset because after all, his flagship model scooter has been exposed. Now everybody can go find it. So Mr. Dualped, you're wasting your time. Anything you try to release, I will be exposing you. You're a fraud. You need to stop selling scooters. Stop, misinforming the people. Stop deceiving the people with a bunch of fraud. Stop telling the people you got all of this fancy scooters and all of this stuff. None of the scooters you're selling people is the world's fastest scooters. Please stop lying to the people. Enough is enough. You've been exposed too many times. It's time to call it quits. Start selling Barbie dolls or something like that. Because at the end of the day, scooters is not for you. So I'm out, y'all. Y'all take care. Be safe out there. When you ride your scooter, ride safe. And that's about it. I'll catch y'all in the next episode of Fraud Watch TV, Scooter Talk TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.